in my
You know what I'm
life.
saying? And so to me, that has more to do with where he is. If he's seeing it that much, that's about where he is. When I used to work in San Francisco, the machines used to rust out like crazy, especially when they live near the water. When they live closer to the bay, then those machines used to be full of rust, right? And at the time I worked for Sears and covered rust, I was going out just denying claims all the time, So, different areas have different effects on machines. And up here, I really just don't see a lot of seal system failure. Maybe other companies are getting to them quicker. I don't know. I'm so booked out. Folks don't want to wait a week and a half, 2 weeks to have their no cool refrigerator fixed. So they might wait for an ice maker or a noisy dryer or a no heat oven.
Ken, listen, I love all aspects of appliance repair. Even if you do microwave, dishwasher, garbage disposal, whatever. As long as you making money, I'm with it, bro. Different strokes for different folks. The beauty of appliance repair is that there's so many different niches you could be a part of. Like you could just in your area be the tub and bearing guy. I got a guy in my neighborhood for that. That dude loves doing that. And me,
killing.
Bro, I'm not doing that ever again as long as I live.
and that's exactly how I feel about it. It's the same thing to me. It's like I have all the equipment to do bearing jobs, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I got Jay's special tool. I don't want to
do got that too, bro. And then you out there trying to fight with that little 4x4, and then you are all limited, and then it's you spraying rust buster. Oh man, it's a disaster, bro. I'm good. I can't.
Yeah. But I love walking out of the house clean, and I love walking home clean. And it happens a lot.
Let's move into another aspect now of your business. Since you like talking business, tell me the percentage of your business. Let me give you an example. If your business reflected a pie chart, how much percentage is warranty, COD, repeat customers, word of like? What's your blueprint to this?
I mean, pretty much everyone is treated like a COD. Every single service call is treated like a COD. The exception to that is probably repeat customers. Actually, I'm not a fan of repeat customers. I don't like to see the same customer more than 2 or 3 times. After that, it starts to get too friendly. Your prices start looking high. Like, damn, you hit me for $350 every time you walk in the door. It's like, yeah, I do. It's like, you in and out so fast, it starts feeling weird. You know what I mean? So, but I say percentage wise, I would say, yeah, I do about 75% COD, 25% property managers.
So that leaves 0 for warranty, 0 for lead gen, 0 for AdWords, pay-per-click.
Oh, well, but CODs come from different avenues. I don't just get CODs they're cash customers. They come from advertising, from my AdWords campaign. They come from people seeing the billboards. They come from repeat customers. They come from referrals. They come from wherever they come from. I've actually had my AdWords campaign turned off for about a week and a half now.
Okay, brother Ken, I don't have any of those things. None of that. I have a company that does SEO, and what happens is they created me a website, and on that website they did me a whole Google business listing, whatever, and they gave me like a fake number, but that fake number forwards to my real number. But they use that fake number to track how many calls they generate in me and this and that. I say all that to say this. What I call COD is customers like that. People that just go on their phone, type in washer repair, my neighborhood, and your name pops up in the top results. That's what I mean by COD. Now, as far as like repeat, as far as like referral and all that, like all of them got their own different subcategories, I feel like too. But I mean like in total, like break down like how much percent goes to this, how much percent goes to that. If you care, that is.
Um, I just don't know how much of that I really know. You know what I mean? It's all just me, what I feel. You know what I mean?
How
To
much
me, a
do you pay for
COD,
marketing? Let me ask you that.
let me answer this question first. You know,
Go
to
ahead.
me, a COD is anybody who pays you directly. Like that's coming out of their pocket. I'm paying you right now for this shit. That's a COD to me. You know what I mean? So anybody that's like, I'm just fixing this and somebody else is paying for it or I'm waiting to get paid, then that's when I start classifying it as something different. But if I'm getting paid at the time, it's a COD, in my opinion.
But but I do those though, like warranty. You don't do no warranty companies?
You know, man, to me, warranty companies require work, right? They require admin work. CODs require very little, if none, as far as admin work. Admin work is work that is created for me too, right? So I see a lot of value in simply going to a house, getting paid, and when I'm done with the call, I'm done with the call. There is no
Go to the
trying to get
portal.
paid. Yeah, filling out this, making sure I got the model number. Oh, they declined this, or oh, did I get paid for this? Like, I mean, come on, it was a lot of work. I mean, I worked with Americom Shield. That's how I started my business. I started my business off of Americom Shield's back. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? With the same thing like what you did with Sears,
yeah.
just full control over saying, give me more work. And they just give me more work. You know what I'm saying? And I would scale them back. Like I'm getting busy with COD. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's hold back on that. Not pre-authorized, but pre-negotiated work. When to me, COD work is negotiated at the time of the repair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making decisions on the fly based on everything around me, not just, okay, it's $85 an hour. I need to be able to justify to this lady on the phone that I need 3 hours to do a coupler. You know what I mean? To get paid what I'm supposed to get paid. So that's why to me the COD work is just more valuable because it speeds me up and it requires less from me management wise. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that I have a problem with it though, because I do find that as I'm watching other big companies that have grown, they all have to have some type of warranty work because you need that consistency in the flow of business. And it's harder to get that with just relying on cash calls, you know. But so far, I have been able to kind of control my flow of business with my advertising. Like I've kind of reached that point. I'm doing my own like AdWords campaign, you know, and I utilize, this is a good tip right here for folks.
Talk about it.
If you have
Please
an
hit the like
AdWords
button.
campaign,
Hit the like button.
I don't know how to hit the like button,
No,
but
not you, the
oh
YouTube.
yeah, but hey, when you have a Google AdWords campaign, Google will regularly call you and reach out to you, right? Their entire goal is to get you to raise your budget. But at the same time, they will sit with you and fine tune your AdWords campaign to get you as much business as possible.
I'm gonna bring you on for part 2, bro, because my experience with AdWords have been crap, bro. I tried myself, bro. They even sent me a little gift card. I ran through it in like a day. My own competitors was calling me, just running up my tab. Like it's
Okay,
cutthroat
so
in that game. I'm
what is
not good
my
at that AdWords. Like you gotta really know what you're doing before you get in that. Put a disclaimer to that, because the wrong guy
I check my AdWords.
easy, he gonna go bankrupt quick.
Fair enough. I mean, I have a budget. You know what I'm saying? My budget for my AdWords campaign is $500 a month. That's not a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Not compared to the amount of money that's running through our business. You
Yeah.
know, so as far as that $500 a month allows me, I just fine tune it and I get business from it because it's just about being present. And it's like when you look at the metrics online, you see how many impressions you get. Thousands of people see your ads on there, even if they're not clicking on it. And yeah, your competitors click on it. If they got the time to sit there and click on your shit, they ain't making no money. Okay. You know what I mean? Motherfucker ain't paying nobody to sit there and click on your ads. Motherfucker ain't sitting there in the office clicking on your shit. You know, if he is, he ain't making no money. You know what I mean? So my competitors' ads come up higher than mine. It doesn't matter to me where I come up. It only matters that I come up, right? Because people start to acknowledge that they know the company. You know, they could, Oh, I see your vans all the time. Oh, I see your billboard. Oh yeah, I think you fixed my mama washer. Okay, yeah, that was us. That's what makes it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the impressions that I care about now, right? In the beginning, when they used to talk to me about that, like, oh, the impressions matter, the impressions matter. I'm like, impressions don't matter. Clicks matter. When somebody clicking on it, they picking my company, that matter. Impressions don't matter. Now that I've been in business for 12 years, impressions matter. You know what I'm saying? Because they leave impressions in people's minds. Like, oh, I'm used to seeing that company. They're here. They're always here. This company always pops up. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm going to use them. They seem to not be going anywhere. They ain't fly by night. That's where I think it really matters. That little $500 a month is $6,000 a year.
Talk about it.
It's a drop in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what my billboards cost. I have 2 billboards in my general area where I live, right? Because I want to be able to.
Now, when you say billboard, you talking about the joints that when you driving there on the highway, like that you can see them?
I don't have a billboard that big.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? So I'll shoot you a picture of it. But it's probably
use it as a thumbnail.
Yeah, it's I could probably size it up. I would say it's probably the size of a refrigerator turned sideways.
And does it yield return on the investment?
It's $6,000 a year, and I get random calls. Hey, player, I just saw your sign on Calvine. Oh yeah, man, you got a sign on Calvine, dude? Random calls. My dad was on his way to my house one day. He got to my house. He said, "You got a sign? That's your billboard?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, I was just driving." Folks seeing it without me calling them to see it. So it matters.
What part of Cali you in, bro? Forgive my ignorance.
I'm in Elk Grove. It's a part of Sacramento.
Sacramento, okay, Elk Grove. Okay, shout out to all the Sacramento, Cali, and Elk Grove viewers, man. Okay, and how many calls do you run a day, bro?
I try to average no more than 7. I try to run at least 6. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said no more than 7. I try to run no less than 6, but I try to average 7. But some days I might run 12. I might run 13. It just depends on how I can cherry pick calls from my future days. Oh. Right. So what I do is when I get to a certain area, if I finish a job quick, I call my office and I look. And so we have a way to just look with service desk to see who wants sooner service based on the area. And so then once we see who wants sooner service in that area, we just call them. Hey, technicians down the street, would you like them to come by right now? And that's how I can maximize my coverage. You know what I'm saying? So I can just keep hitting houses versus me kind of running my route. In the 6 calls I can handle in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? So adding calls in makes it really easy. But as far as when I wake up in the morning, the most I will have scheduled is 7 calls at one time. But by the end of the day, that's when the real number happens. Sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 5. But
them 13, 14s, you get home, your feet, they pulsate. Poo, 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 poo. When you take your shoe off, no. Let me get my little speech off. When you take your shoe off, there's a level of heat that emits from them due to the burn you done put on them. When you sit in your couch, bro, you go, oh, bro, I done fell asleep on my couch. Woke up 3 a.m. with my uniform still on, everything. My dog looking at me like, "Play, you gonna walk me or what?"
Yeah, I don't really do that anymore though.
I done been a victim to them 12, 13 play. I know what that's like, man.
Yeah.
I changed it up though. Can I tell you my little
Go for
formula?
Yeah. Let me hear it.
So I was like you, bro. In regards that, like I built my backbone. Well, I got started with lead gen to be quick. And like for me, I wasn't making that much when I first started doing appliance repair. So 1 or 2 calls, I made what I made in my regular little, 9 to 5. And it was a combination of 2 jobs to be exact. But past that, One day I'm doing detergent dispenser box on a Whirlpool, and I get a call from Sears, service live. And it was like, look, we'll give you as many calls you want, whatever, blah, blah, blah. $100 per call. Now, mind you, I'm coming from really what you would call not poverty, but like not making a lot. To like now in my head, I'm like, damn, so if I do 5, 6 in my head, that is, I'm like, I'm gonna make this much per day. It don't work like that after you do it, but I digress. And then like one thing about when you sign up with them warranties and them all kinds of stuff, you got to take everything that come with it. Ain't no cherry picking. Once you
Right.
say, hey, look, I do washer repair, they're
It's
gonna
in you
expect you to
washing.
do hub bearings, they're gonna expect you to do all that, blah, 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 all that.
Right.
So when I first got into it, like I was doing everything, bro. And like I was exposed to all the nuances of appliance repair.
Right.
What happened? I got nice. They started giving me more and more. And I hired one guy, I hired another guy. Cause in my mind, I'm like, all right, if I could give him 5 or 6 calls at 100 per day, and I only gotta pay him 2, I'm gonna eat 4. And if I got 2, 3, that's 4. You know, in my head, I'm doing
Right. You add it up.
bullshit, bull crap math, bull crap math. You heard? So nonetheless, right? I'm active. I'm doing my thing. I'm preferred vendor, and I have a very small amount of COD customers. Very small amount. So what happened was COVID came, and Sears said, "Bro, we not sending nobody out." Yo, bro, I fell apart, son. You heard? I fell apart.
Mm.
After that, bro, I had to like sit at the table and re-strategize my whole formula. And I saw another YouTuber at one time, and he was speaking about building your business on solid foundation and COD calls, SEO, repeat customer, word of mouth, billboards, organic marketing. You're building your business on that as
Yeah,
opposed to like the warranty companies providing you,
absolutely.
which
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, that's their customer. And
Yes.
I had to learn that the wrong way. But guess what happened? I'm almost done with my speech, bro. I know tonight is about you, but we got some time to talk, and we almost done. But listen, I started that in 2020 in the very beginning. Fast forward, it's 2022. One thing about SEO and organic marketing, it's like a seed. It don't happen right away.
Right.
It
Your
ain't gonna.
phone just don't start blowing up.
Oh no, no, no.
No, it don't
In
work like that.
fact, in fact, you question yourself like, oh, is it even worth paying these fools? But I stayed down for the cause. And yo, bro, guess what happened? Now they come in like 5, 7, 8 a day. And guess what? Now I said, whoa. And then I got the warranties, and I got the good warranties, the ones that pay. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Enough is enough. I got tired of being the guy in the customer's house, and he would eat with his family, and they would all exchange stories. And I was like, what about my family? What about the people that care about me? And I'm back here. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. This recently, like 2022, is when I had this epiphany. I said, you know what? I'm in demand and I know my worth. So guess what? There's going to be a change now. My prices are going way up. And guess what? Whoever don't like it, that's okay. Respectfully, love, peace, and harmony. This is a business. This is not a friendship. Respectfully, this is a business. So you
Absolutely.
know what? I started picking the right customers. And guess what? I started charging appropriately. And guess what? I started working less because I was scaring them off. You charge, oh my God. And they run away, no problem. But guess what? I knocked like 2 or 3 of the type that are right for me. And guess what? I ain't have to do them 12 and
Right.
13 and try to chase all them people all around town. You heard? So this is a new strategy that I'm implementing. I'll get back to you with the results of it, but that's my strategy for
Well,
now.
that's the
Brother.
way to go because it'll start to grow from there.
Appliance repair technicians. Need more jobs? Tired of wasting your money on dead-end leads and expensive advertising? Call Roxanne. With our system, you pay 0 fees, keep what you charge for your repair, and take only the jobs you want, when you want to. For more information, visit technician.theappliancerepairman.com or call 855-290-1600. Remember, when you need more jobs, talk to Rox.
Right? It'll grow from where you're establishing it right now versus trying to grow from that kind of little dirty brown seed you planted. You planting this nice, clean green seed. You know what I'm saying? And so that's more likely to grow into a bigger tree. You know, so I agree with your method right now. You know, and the thing about with me, what I noticed, and the reason why I cut out a lot of the warranty companies was because once my last tech left, I had all this work. I had more work than I could possibly handle, right? So I had to start cutting the fat. I'm like, okay, what is costing me money and what is making me money? And that's what got me to where I'm at right now. And so what I'm able to do is when I am running 7, 8, 9, 10 calls in a day, it's still those high quality calls. It's not because I'm like slamming them out. It's more because I'm, you know, running across an air gap that needs to be cleaned and nothing else in the house is broken. And the dryer has a electrical problem, you know what I'm saying? So I'm able to just start busting them out. But it's just the method of staying busy. It's like the method of maximizing my day, you know, because if you think about trying to run 9, 10 calls in a day, it's not fathomable, especially if you're trying to say you average that. There's no way. Not unless you're somebody like Sears and you have a one big ass group of customers. Most of us don't have that. We got to run all over the place. And that's why I think the method in which we do it, when we're able to pull these customers forward every day, it allows us that potential to just keep making more money, you know? So, I think it all comes down to your area, where you live.
I'll say one more thing too. Another reason why I think less is best is because when you know in your mind, damn, I got 6 more after this one, and you have one of them quirky calls that it requires disassembly, unplug J1 to J2. I'm not gonna say for everybody, but I tend to rely on pattern recognition and reducing it to the best guess. And guess what that presents? Recalls. You know why? Because although you know how to properly troubleshoot, you got so many after that you like, oh my God, I gotta disassemble that damn. Oh yeah, okay, gotta be this inverter, and then and you ain't really take the time to say, oh word, I gotta take 8. So bro, for me, I'm saying to each his own, but for me, I'm loving for right now, less is best. And there's work-life balance too, brother Ken. You have a beautiful family. God bless you. You heard?
Yes.
I'm sure your kids love seeing you come home. Your
What do you
wife,
think my
all that.
average home arrival time is per day?
Oh, with the numbers you telling me, like 8:30, 8:45 p.m.
I get home on average no later than 4 o'clock, 4:30.
No, okay. Then
Every day.
What time you start then? You at the
I
first
leave
job
my house at
7:30?
7:30. I leave my house at 7:30. My goal is to get to my first house by 8 o'clock.
You got traffic in Sacramento?
I mean, you know, I get a printout of like I can see my route and how many miles I'm going to be driving every day before I run it. The average day, I would say, is about 50 miles of driving between 6 or 7 calls.
What kind of vehicle you use, if you don't mind me asking?
Ram ProMaster. City.
Oh my God, are you what? How much does that use in gas?
I don't know.
Oh no. The Ram ProMaster, I had that one. That's the 4-cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
I turned that in, bro. That one has a problem with the condenser or radiator fan, like messing up. and my head gaskets blew. And after it blew, then they sent me the recall. But
Yeah. No, they had to put a new motor in it. They put a new motor in it 2 years ago.
Oh no, I gave them that. So man, y'all keep this. But nonetheless, listen. Okay, so $35 or $40 every 2-3 days.
No, Bookie Bear. Daddy's busy right now. Okay.
Daddy,
Okay, give Daddy a second. Okay. I would say, what does that thing take? Like 13, 14 gallons of gas. I might fill it up like every 3 days. You know?
And you got one now for your tech too, you said?
Yeah, I bought a Transit.
The Ford Transit.
Ford Transit Connect.
The small, the V4.
Small one. Yes.
My God.
Yeah, that's the way to go, man. It's like, I feel like with them vans, you got so many benefits. You can carry your equipment, you have your parts. It's a billboard, it's professional. People can read it and see it. It's a beautiful thing. You know, that's another form of advertising, your rolling billboard. I mean, people I get saying, I see your vans all over the place. How many techs you got now? It's just me. You just seeing me driving around, you know? So, because we in the vans more than we in houses. I mean, for the most part. I don't know. It's probably half and half. You know.
Ken, man, I could sit here and talk all night to you. It's been a great interview, but I see the kids involved. I know the wife's going to be upset. I don't want to take away from the family. I had a great night with you. We got to do a part 2 at some point. But before I let you go, brother, I just want to give you any final words, any thing you want to leave off on. You got any? Oh, listen, a lot of people watching this, up and coming, curious about getting into the industry. Any final words? Speak to the audience.
No, all I say is, try to stay educated on the process. Try to stay educated on how to actually repair things, how to diagnose, how to use your tools. Guessing and swapping out parts is not a way to grow yourself. Actually replacing one part and verifying that it's good is the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And actually just going through the process every time. So that's what I would recommend. And if I was starting the business today, I would read the E-Myth, and I would build my business with I would write it out and plan it out. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm starting my business over right now, every part of it. So
I think a good part 2 would be when you have it all finalized and you got it in execution to bring you back on and give us your testimony on how
I'm close. I'm very close. You know what I mean? But really, what's got me held up right now is I need the employees. You know what I'm saying? It's like once I start getting some employees and some technicians working, I can really start to build a true vision of my plan. But I got time, man. That's the beauty of this. We could do it when we want to. There is no rule that says I got to do this shit the next year or 2.
Well, bro, a couple people watch this channel. Not a lot, but a couple. And maybe there's somebody in your area that is looking for an opportunity. And, the good thing about my channel is that it's like the people who are really serious about appliance repair. So if they're watching this, great, our minds are all alike. We in the pursuit of trying to be the best at our craft. They'll reach out to you, man. Do you have a way to get in contact if somebody wants to?
Go to our website, awesomeappliancerepair.com. Go to the hiring page, join our team page, and apply.
Yo, Ken, man, I've known you a long time, man. It's always a pleasure, man. It was good seeing you at the ASCI. I'm sure you going to San Antonio?
I will be there. Whole family will be there.
I don't know, man, because they got me, I feel like. Real quick, man, I was looking forward to LG and buy all these different people. Then with the COVID, they was, we canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. That was dirty.
If I go, I got to make sure that they all going to be there, because I really was trying to, talk with them, network with them, and
Yeah,
they,
you know, and I
they were no
guess
shows.
hopefully at the end of the day, as long as they ain't changed nothing really, it's all good. And they actually have changed some stuff. Because there's some stuff I haven't seen from Samsung that I know is out there. So I mean, but I'm expecting them to be there this year. I mean, but if they're not though, you know, at the end of the day, to me, it's still a vacation with the family. You know,
That's true.
I'll just kick back with the family and just be in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. That's that's why I do this for, man. I have so much privilege, you know, with this business. You know what I'm saying? I get to take my family where I go. I have no one that can tell me what to do. It's magnificent. I mean, this is I don't know. I can't imagine a better life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to work that hard. I just get to work very, very smart. It's such a lovely thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's such a beautiful thing to be able to use my mind to benefit me so much. You know, so yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ken, you a real one, man. It's an honor knowing you, bro.
Thank you,
God
brother.
bless you.
Appreciate
God
you.
bless your family. I look forward to seeing you at ASCI. And
Yeah.
more importantly, I look forward to having you on here part 2 and you have your fine oil machine and motion.
Well, you know,
and
I need to see you. I need to come up there and visit. You know what I'm
come
saying? Because
tap in, bro.
I really want to
Yeah.
just see how things run up there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Come
how you
on,
have
come
things
on
set
down.
up. You know what I
Let's
mean?
do
So
it.
I want to have something similar here, you know. And I think I need to feel it and see it from an ownership point of view to really know how I'm gonna do it and what that looks like, you know. So I'm
Brother, I
really
look
interested in
forward.
that.
The red carpet, I'm gonna roll out, man. Come on down, man. Come
Thank you,
on
sir.
down. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of YouTube's premier Off the Clock Appliance Repair Talk for Off the Clock Appliance Repair Techs. I'm your host with the most, Brother B and my brother Ken. And you could be anywhere in the world, but you was with us. Ladies and gentlemen, good night, love, peace, harmony. Ken, tell the audience good night.
Good night. Love y'all. Thanks for watching.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Ken.
RB.